Work to survive and survive to work. This is the paradox. Of all the content I've created on the channel so far, this one had the most impact on me. To me, the fact that a parent is absent for days and nights due to work is very heavy. Imagine not being able to see your mom or dad every day. It's not because they abandoned you, but because they're working tirelessly to provide a better and more comfortable life for you. This is the dilemma I want to discuss in today's video. What would you do? Would you work your entire life to give your children a better life, even if they might never see your face and forget who you are? Is all this sacrifice worth it? This is, for me, the most difficult topic of all the videos on the channel.
Today I worked 16 hours, earned 600 yuan, and met my goal for the day. Guys, today a friend told me, "You're from a wealthy family. You're working so hard. Your body won't hold up for long." Actually, I know that myself. With such long hours, I definitely can't keep this up. I left home at 8 in the morning, and now I'm coming back at 12:30. It's already the next day. The street is almost empty, and only the vendors on the sidewalk are waiting for me. But time waits for no one. I'm almost 30, and now I have elderly parents and small children. Going home now. I'm the only one at home. My wife and kids are at my parents' house. I built this home. And there are still many packages that haven't been thrown away. I'm so busy every day. When I come back, I can't clean the house. Just wash my face and drink some water. Tomorrow, 600 yuan. Keep going. Today's goal has been achieved. Guys, you need to believe in me. Supervise me every day. I must work hard. I need to earn 600 yuan a day. I must earn 600 yuan. Otherwise, I won't sleep.
Hello, sister. Hello, drink some water. No need, no need, thank you. Why are you still working so late? Earn a little more to cover this bill. Won't you go home and spend time with the kids? How many orders did you take today? About 60 orders. Too many. Is that a lot? Not so much. You've done more. Ranked 16th in all of Hangzhou. Sister, why didn't you eat and stop taking orders? Still delivering so late. Approximately 15 hours. Started at 10:30 in the morning and worked until after 2 a.m. If you work hard, the more you work, the more you earn. Monday, it rained heavily in Hangzhou. Around 7 or almost 8 in the evening, my youngest called and said, "Mom, I'm starving." I asked, "Where's Dad?" Dad is drunk. He's been sleeping since the afternoon. When I heard that, I just broke down. Making the kids suffer like this. And after crying, I still had to deliver the orders. Everything is a reward on the path of growth. There are many obstacles. I water the flowers of my dreams with sweat, no matter what others say. What impressed me the most was once someone asked, "Is there a problem you a woman delivering food?" "Isn't that shameless?" I asked her. "Can't a woman deliver food?" She then came from behind, kicked my bike over and tried to attack me. I reacted quickly, took out my phone. So I was dialing 110. Couldn't even hold the bike and turned around and left. In that moment of injustice, with the orders in hand and no alternative, I delivered, crying. How much was that order? I'll pay for it. But there are still many good people in the world. They saw me crying like that and comforted me, saying, "It's okay. This can still happen to a woman, so I have to be worse than others. I'll keep earning money no matter what, regardless of everything. In any profession, it doesn't matter if you are a man or a woman. Sometimes, what women can do, men might not be able to do. The salary I earn, in our team, is higher than most men. Difficulties are only temporary. I believe our future will get better and better." After leaving the job, I've been much happier. Have you ever cried because of work? Last month, I often used to hide in the bathroom and cry. My mood had dropped to rock bottom. At that time, there were so many things to do. The pressure was huge. And sometimes I would start crying while walking. Then, I slowly came to realize that work is just a way to make a living. You work to earn money. The company pays you. And you do the work. It's that simple. If this job has brought you happiness and growth, then you are very lucky. But most people don't like their work. If the purpose of work is to find the meaning of life, perhaps you should look for that meaning in everyday life. The company might not miss you, so you are not essential. But there is only one you in the world. And your health and well-being are more important than anything else. Sometimes this discomfort comes from having too high expectations, because work is completely different from school. Once you start working, no one will accommodate you. So don't worry too much about your colleagues' opinions. Your value isn't determined by their comments. Moreover, after leaving the job, you might never see those people again. So why let them affect your mood? Another thing is to lower your sense of responsibility. Just do what's required of you. Everyone works for themselves and adopts a less is more attitude towards work. Sometimes the more work you do, the more work you get. Not necessarily because they think you're more capable, but because they might feel you're underutilized. So keep the right mindset. I'm here just to get my salary. I do my work and that's it. Not concerned with anything else. And does the company's operation and development outlook relate to you? You might think you're important, but do others think so? Do you still want a promotion? How many leaders are recruited from outside or transferred from other companies? Sometimes it's hard to tell if you're too young or too confident. Another point is to separate work from life. Close your computer when work is done. Don't let things from work affect your mood. Crying is a way to release emotions. But after you cry, wipe your tears and continue with life. Life is yours. If you can't go on, switch jobs. It's not possible that you can't find another one. Your mood and health are more important than anything else. And a few $1,000s can't buy your life. I hope everyone puts their health and well-being first. Work can be changed, but you only have one life. And many dreams are unattainable. Many values can be negotiated. And many sacrifices can be avoided. You are the most important. You were born to live, not just to work. And working is for eating, not for working so much that you don't have time to eat. In summary, the most important thing is not to let work affect your mood. Although it may sound like a cliché, these are my heartfelt words from my own experience. Around the world, the most exhausted workers are surprisingly those in China, with a daily work schedule of 10 hours, leading the global market. According to the latest data, the average weekly working hours for our employees in June reached 48.6 hours, while last year this number was 49 hours per week, a continuous increase for 8 years, setting a 20-year high record. Even more alarming is that this working time has been diluted by the 13 million park workers. This doesn't even include ride-hailing drivers, delivery workers, and other flexible employment groups. The data shows that ride-hailing drivers work an average of 11.05 hours a day and drive an average of 6.45 days per week. Moreover, delivery workers, online streamers, and others are all far above the average. If all these figures are included, the numbers are terrifying. Globally, out of more than 100 countries statistically analyzed, only 8 have a weekly average of over 44 hours, with the highest being only 49 hours, compared to Japan, known for its intense work culture, where people work only 38 hours a week. And let's not even mention Germany, the sanctuary of workers, where people work only 5.2 hours a day. Chinese workers are truly pushing themselves to the extreme. Additionally, at least 600,000 people die from overwork every year. The cruelest part is that an increase in working hours doesn't necessarily mean an increase in wages. The truth is that behind the 9-9-6-0-0-7 system, many are forced to work extra hours. Due to the economic downturn, businesses are closing one after another, and workers with mortgages and car loans are forced to work overtime to keep their jobs. If they don't work extra hours, they're either eliminated or optimized. Even so, ordinary people still cannot escape the fate of being optimized at 35. To be honest, as long as the overall environment remains in a downturn, self-imposed overwork will continue to exist, because job security is far more important than overtime. However, there's a saying that if you work hard enough, the boss might end up with a Ferrari. Oh, Faith, did you work overtime today?
Currently, I don't have much more to add on this topic. I sought out lighter testimonies because there are many videos showing people suffering from overwork, abandoning their children to work and coming back only after months. I decided not to show this heavier content. However, I'd like to open a discussion in the comments with the following question. What would you do? Would you sacrifice your youth in pursuit of financial and geographic freedom to better enjoy your 30s and 40s? Or would you live your 20s to the fullest without fear of the future? If you enjoyed this video and want to follow more important discussions like this, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share your opinions in the comments. Let's continue this conversation. See you soon.